that you probably pay hundreds of dollars for to get the highlights and the lowlights, and you just cut bangs. Actually, this is a wig. It's the one that we just had called Simply Delightful. It's the longest wig we have, but we have two new wigs. This one and this one.
Brand new.
She is called Sweet
something.
Sweet something.
I have to think then. Yeah, sweet something.
Sweet something.
Yeah.
And this is so stunning.
So stunning.
Oh,
so stunning.
My gosh. Yeah. Like literally will stop you in your tracks, like breathtaking. Yeah. Like the volume, the layers, the wave, the length, it's
the
perfect.
Fullness.
The full, yeah, it's a full wig.
This is for people who, if you like hair, this has got, me and Valerie love hair.
Yeah.
Valerie said to me, Kyle, she's got some hair.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. I've designed it with that really modern beach wave styling, like you've done it with a styling wand. It just sits to the shoulder. You've got your beautiful sweeping bang, which you can style any way you want. The movement is gorgeous. But I love to see the movement of this. Can you give this head a little shake for us?
Oh, don't ask her twice. She'll give you a shake and a flip.
Yeah. Look at this.
That's great.
It's really beautiful. We've never seen this before, my friends. It's absolutely flying. It comes in our brand new blonde as well.
Yes, which is going to be that ash blonde and the rooting.
Stunning.
Right.
And so that was your medium brown?
Yes, medium brown.
Yeah. So that matches Inga's skin tone. Then Everybody Loves You red. We've got to see you red.
Okay.
So Inga, can you just talk us through, if somebody's never seen the wig show before, what we actually do?
So first of all, yeah, that is medium red. And I just want to show you this first, that this is why I can wear them all year round. The breathability. It is so amazing how this is weft here, and it's breathable, and so you can wear them. And people say, do you get hot? You must be hot. No. Now, the old wigs I used to wear, before Gabor wigs, I was sweating unsteadily. Like, what's wrong with her? Dripping down. Not with Gabor. I don't have that problem.
So head goes in.
Head goes in.
Shake the wig to wake the wig. Adjust your... Have you noticed all the girls, and you, Valerie, you all go like this.
Yep.
That is making sure that your hairpiece is on straight, okay? So make sure your side temples match the side temples of your own hair. Finger style it. You don't even use a brush sometimes. Look at this.
I like to just style with my hand. And, you know, look at this. So I'm just showing the versatility. So, you know, this is part in the middle, right? You don't have to keep it in the middle. Make it your own. So look at me. I just part it in the center because that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I like that you can switch the part.
Yeah.
I can just switch that up if I want to. And I can pull it back a little bit if I want to. Look at that.
So if you want to put like a little brooch, a little clip back there, a little claw clip, how cute is that?
We can do that.
A little
and
half
remember,
up, half down.
Yeah, if you sit in front of the mirror, my friends, and then you can get like a little round brush if you want to blow out the bang a little bit, you know. Once it's on, you can just treat it like your own hair. Leave some tendrils hanging down.
Yes.
This is pretty, I gotta say.
It's so beautiful.
Very pretty. Yeah.
And that's what make it your own. And this one too, generational, because this is not just for young people, or it could be my age too.
You are young, girl.
You are
There's
young.
nobody more young than you. Young
Really
at heart,
fabulous.
young at spirit.
I would have thought by now, my friends, when designing wigs, been designing wigs for 30 years, the company celebrates over 50 years. I thought this beach wave would have gone out of fashion, but it's not going anywhere.
No.
Pop that off for us, Inga, because I just love you, because this is Inga's natural base colour. So instead of bleaching your own hair up, we're going to see what you look like as a blonde.
And I'm just not going to bleach my hair because it's already fine. I don't want to damage it more than it's already damaged. So I'm just going to pop this on. And I'm gonna put this on the side, wear this one on the side.
Beautiful.
And I'm just saying, you know, don't limit yourself to say, you know, I'm just a brunette, I'm a redhead. I'm gonna be whatever.
That looks stunning, my friend.
The thing I love about Ingeborg is she's not even committing to one hairstyle or one color for the day. She'll switch it up. What do you want me to be at breakfast time? Who do you want me to be at dinner time? What about snack time? I mean, listen, this girl's got it going on. And the confidence that you exude, and this isn't even your natural hair. And I think that's what people need to understand at home is it changes you. It changes the way you feel about yourself.
It does, you know, it gives you more confidence, actually. And, you know, not to say that you're not beautiful without Gabor, because you are, you know. God made you in a perfect way. You're beautiful. But the thing is that when you need a little something, this is the something that you want.
You know, it's the reason that God didn't make me with this beautiful, gorgeous, dark chocolate skin. I'm as pale as it can be. But I'm gonna get me a spray tan or a fake tan, and I'm gonna try it. You know, but that's the fun about cosmetics. That's the fun about shoes. That's the fun about fashion. This is just another fashion accessory.
It's a fashion accessory.
It's a fashion accessory.
And what we love is I get lots of emails because if you are going through troubled times losing your hair, like if you're losing your hair, your daughter can wear one, a hairpiece, a ponytail, they're fashion again, you know, and this is what we love. Now with this wig, this has quite a bit of hair in it. If you like lots of hair, it's beautiful. Francine has a very petite face. So what Stephen has done is just sort of braided this back, and it's in that gorgeous brown blonde colour. How pretty is this?
It's got like a boho vibe to it.
Very, yeah. Fancy going to Coachella with me with this one?
Yes. Listen, these girls are ready. Sign us up. So this is the brown blonde. So for me, this has the best of kind of getting, if you were a brunette growing up and maybe you dabbled a little in highlights, or maybe you're a blonde and it's getting a little bit kind of that dishwasher color, and you're like, I want to have some depth, some dimension. It adds a lot of life and youthfulness to it without damage and no maintenance. You don't have to cut the layers. You don't have to recurl it if you don't want to. All you do is play around with it and just have some fun. And fun is what this brand is really about. Fun, confidence, just playfulness, and also true commitment to quality. You guys really pride yourself in incredible, impeccable quality when it comes to the wigs.
Well, think about it. Our company is Hair You Wear, and the Gabor brand celebrates way over 50 years.
Amazing.
It started with the legendary Gabor sisters, Ava Gabor, from the 60s right the way through, and we've never been toppled off the top spot as designer wigs. But what I love about these is this has never been seen before, because I'm contracted to design new styles for HSN.
I love that.
So these are things that you won't find anywhere else except for HSN, and you won't find them at this incredible price. So, my silver fox, girl, you know, it is so beautiful.
Believe how beautiful it is.
Beautiful. How would you feel in that?
I feel different. I don't feel older. It's gray, but I feel younger. I feel happy. I want to go out and party in it.
Watch out, y'all.
Yeah.
She's gonna be on the loose. But you know what?
Great.
This, I have some grays coming in. This gray is so healthy looking.
It's beautiful.
It doesn't look like doll hair. It's not like shiny or silky.
And it doesn't have that yellow sort of colour to it. It has natural hair, it does. And you remember, Valerie, when I first did my first show with you, I was telling you about my niece trying to dye her hair this colour. She's 18.
Right.
You know?
It's a thing.
And it's very hard to do. So there's a white in there, there's a silver, there's a grey. It's absolutely beautiful. Then you may have naturally grey hair. Pop that off for us, please, Vonda, because then if you are grey and then you want to go blonde, this is our brand new ash blonde rooted, which maybe you just want to change it up and go from grey to blonde, and you can.
So good.
Look
on
at
you.
this.
Brand new color, brand new style, 36. You guys, this is about $1 a day. When you look at the price of a wig that you're going to wear over and over and over again, you go to dinner, you spend $100 on a, you know, on an entree and a good glass of wine. Like, this is an investment in you. This is the one I'm getting my mom. I'm getting this one for my mom.
Yeah,
I'm getting this one. I love this one so much.
Funny enough, this is my mother's hair colour, isn't it, Vonda?
Yeah,
she's got this really beautiful white blonde. We spend a fortune trying to create it, but it's really beautiful. You've got white, you've got ash tones through it, you've got this beautiful balayage, and once again, because we've got that gorgeous rooting, this looks really beautiful, one half up, half down.
Yeah, no, because again, this is the rooting that I pay. I pay to have that smudged in, that balayage, that beautiful shadow root. I pay a lot of money for that. Look how I cannot get over how good this one looks.
Isn't it? And we've never seen it before. So, Vonda, just give that hair a little shake so that people can see the movement. it comes out of the box like this, but if you brush it out, it becomes more soft and romantic. And then all you got to do is spritz it with water, and that curl just snaps back.
It's so good. You guys, if you're at dinner, if you're at the gym, if you're on vacation, if you're with your friends,
pretty.
Nobody's going to know. It's a wig.
Nobody's going to know. So I've answered everybody, my friends. People were desperate for an ash blonde.
So good.
Never seen before.
Here
Love
it
it
is,
on you.
making its debut. It's so gorgeous. I'm excited for you guys. It's so interesting. Your cut is like similar and your color's similar, but this one looks fresher.
It
looks
is.
more modern and young.
And we know my hair gets super frizzy. It won't keep that soft curl
Yeah.
that I love. So yeah, it's a no-brainer to get this. I think it's so pretty.
It's
Right.
pretty. And then once again, see, Vonda has extremely curly hair, like me. It frizzes up in a heartbeat. So we put this on if you're going out in
Yeah.
humidity, and it doesn't get affected. I
Yeah.
love it, Warner.
Because there's
Yeah.
no cuticle, you're not gonna have to dye this, you're not gonna have to cut the bangs, you're not gonna have to recurl it. I mean, it is heat friendly, but why bother? If it comes out of the box so good, just leave
Right.
it being perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, here are the colorways that you have to choose from with Sweet Something. The brand new is the Ash Blonde Rooted, that's what you just saw Vonda wearing. And then you have your classic tones from Gabor, from the dark brown, all the different shades of blonde, and your medium red and your light gray. Now I wanna give you a quick reminder, this one's brand new, but if you missed it, Virtue, #1 bestseller, has been here since Gabor started at HSN. It's the shortest and the lightest, meaning weight, of hair that you have available. It is part of the weekly deal drop styles that we're offering this week at an extraordinary value, $109. Next to that is the brand new Simply Beautiful. So the shortest style is Virtue. The longest brand new style is called Simply Beautiful, and it is gorgeous. It goes all the way down the middle of the back. There's not like a lot of layers, just some tapering angles in the face area and bangs. So that beautiful rooted light ash blonde has been very, very popular. Remember, each one has 7 to 11 multi-dimensional shades. I have on the one that is called the brown blonde up there in your right-hand corner in this wig right now, so you can see it on me. And I'll show you, these were sort of the face framing pieces, but there is so much hair, and it looks and feels like real hair. Nobody would know that this isn't my hair.
Well, do you know what, Valerie? I was sort of just watching you on camera then, and I just glazed over thinking it was your hair,
I
you know,
know.
because it is exactly your color.
It's literally my
Yeah.
color, or the color I try to be. If I were to add up how many thousands of dollars in a year I spend on the highlights and the lowlights and the toning and the cutting, and oh, it's so much, this is a much easier answer. And you can have some fun with it. So we're gonna kick it off, this next one, which is called Lovely Prose. And if, the model smiles. Like she went into like sultry, like movie star.
You know, I based this on, you know, that really classic Jane Fonda.
Yes.
Elegant, never dates, really glamorous. You've just gone to a top salon here in Florida, had your hair blown out. Maybe you use a hot roller in your hair. Maybe you're a lady out there who loves volume, especially here at the crown. It's got that gorgeous, flicked out, romantic, soft curl. I love the way it lifts the cheekbones, this wig. So pretty, isn't it, you know?
It is.
And I love the off-the-shoulder top. It's just very glamorous with it, you know?
Yes.
And what I love about this wig is if you don't want it so... That was a very soft
I
yes.
know, I'm like,
Wasn't it?
she's
very
just
soft,
very,
yeah.
she's
So we'll look at this. If we don't want it so big and glamorous, my friends, you can just take your hands and I can just really smooth this down and flick this out on the neck.
wow.
And you don't have to have it so big and beautiful. You can sort of take it from day to night in seconds. That's pretty.
In seconds.
In seconds.
And it is amazing, and that's why I keep talking about the versatility of Gabor wigs, because that's where you make it your own. Pump it up, flatten it out, spruce it a little bit, you put it behind the ear, put it in front of the ear. I mean, you could just make it your own. You change it up. You want to be a CEO one day, you're going to the beach the next day, you're going for a ride. You just shake it and put it on and make it your own.
Listen, the shaking and waking of the wig, let me tell you, I need a lot more to shake and wake for the day. Like I need coffee, I need leave me alone. So the wigs are outdoing me for sure. And honestly, saving the time, saving the money, and giving you a level of confidence. Maybe you used to have beautiful hair when you're younger, but now your hair is thinner. You can't grow it, it's grayer. It's not the color that makes your skin pop. Maybe it is the fact that you have always had long hair, you want to cut it short, but you're afraid of that commitment. You're afraid of the layers. You're afraid of going red, because red is actually a really hard color to maintain in the salon because it fades, right, Kyle?
That's right, yeah. A lot of people say you pay for it and it goes straight down the plug, you know? Because, you know, it does wash out very, very quickly. Listen, why do you think celebrities have always wore wigs? You know, I work for the Raquel Welch brand as well. Everybody, she had beautiful hair.
Yeah.
It's just that we can't achieve the volume and the glamour that we can with our own hair, plus you're saving your hair. So this is the gorgeous medium red color. I think it's really made your skin look beautiful. But my viewers love you blonde as well,
It
Inga.
is so amazing. I was like, what?
I love you blonde. So what I'm going to show you is, Francine, can you pass me my little spray there, please, my darling? Thank you. This is a water spray.
Okay, what is that?
This is a conditioning spray that we sell, but we sold out.
Oh.
But if you don't want to get the spray, you can just use a spritz of water.
Okay.
Shake it and look at this. I mean, this is what we're talking. Glamour,
Yeah.
you know, without touching it.
And,
There you go,
and
my
while
friend.
she's putting on the next one in that great blonde, is there care we need to think about with our wigs?
Yeah, all the wigs come in a beautiful shoebox. All the instructions are inside.
Okay.
You wash them in cold water, lukewarm to cold water.
Okay.
A very mild shampoo, a wig shampoo or a baby shampoo, and all you do is let the style air dry, and whatever style you have just snaps back into place. Okay.
Do we still have wig stands, or are those out of stock?
I think they're out of stock. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
the wig stands, the sprays.
Okay.
I mean, you love my Gabor
I know,
products.
Gabor, and you guys are not here very often. This is the first weekly deal drop where we're spending an entire hour, and this is the launch. This is Monday, so you get a chance to see it first. We have all the colors right now, but that will change. Come Wednesday, come Friday, the colors will start to get limited. The styles will start to get limited. This is the one called Lovely Pros. Are you in the light blonde rooted or the medium blonde rooted?
Medium
You're in
blonde
medium
rooted.
blonde rooted, so that's what Miss Ingeborg is wearing. Gray and red are always quick to sell out. We're gonna show you the brown blonde next as well. Ooh, Francine.
Look at that. Really, it looks like a different style.
Yeah.
So I think Stephen has just clicked it back, just put a couple of pins there. And I love this because we do that because Francine has a very petite face. So if you're not used to a lot of hair, remember, just treat it like your own hair and just style it. So I love that little pin back, and I love the length that's just onto the nape of the neck.
Yeah, it's very becoming for your features. It really like frames your face really gorgeous. You still got that beautiful kind of side swept bang, which can I tell you, for, and I'm not assuming anyone here has wrinkles on their forehead, but let me tell you, I thought about cutting bangs. The deeper those wrinkles got, the more they got, I was like, I'm just gonna cut bangs. I'm just gonna cut bangs. I'm just gonna cut bangs. But, you know, I have a hard time committing to that. This is such a beautiful alternative. Remember, you do not have to cut this wig. You do not have to dye the roots again. You don't have to give it a keratin treatment. You don't have to do anything. You literally take it out of the box and you just enjoy. Life is meant to be enjoyed, Kyle. We shouldn't. There's so many stressors in our life. Why stress so far about our hair?
And especially you women, think how much time you've stressed over your hair.
I know.
You know? So like I say, we do what the celebrities do and save that bit of time, have that extra time on the beach or by the pool, and take your wigs on holiday, you know?
Definitely.
Special occasions. Inga's just come back from her son's wedding. She had different hair. In different events, she looked incredible, you know. As you say, Francine is an actress. Francine doesn't mind me saying that she has troubles with her hair. Francine's hair's gone a little bit fine in patches, which you were very paranoid about, weren't you, Francine? Now she pops on the wig, and every time I see Francine, she's got a different hair as well.
Well, and that's the thing, is I think a lot of women, what do we do when our hair gets a little thinner, or it changes, or it's not growing, or maybe it's medication or stress or hormones, you know what we do? We hide, Kyle.
Yeah.
We put the hat on, or we just don't show up to the event. We don't go to the baby shower, the bridal shower. We definitely don't show up on social media. We might not be front and center in the photo. So this is really an opportunity where I think a lot of us can find new ways to have that expression, find new ways to feel good, find new ways to, you know, you change out your wardrobe, right? You're not wearing the same thing every single day. Let your hair also fall in line with that fun, whether it's a handbag or shoes or jewelry or accessories. I mean, you know, we've got J. King and Connie Craig Carroll. We have gorgeous brands of all the things that every day you go, what pretty things am I gonna put on? Put on a new hairstyle.
Put on a new hairstyle.
Right.
And like I said, you know, the stigma now has completely gone. My company, as you say, I've been working for 30 years in the industry. My mother worked with wigs. Everybody had a wig and a hairpiece in the 60s and the 70s. Then all of a sudden they went out to Vogue, and now they are huge again because just look on TikTok, look on your Instagram. Everybody's doing makeup videos, but they're doing wig videos as well, just as much.
I'm gonna be doing wig videos too, because I'm just like, I cannot stop. I'm saying, oh my gosh, this is such a good one. Okay, I can't help myself today. My mom, hopefully my mom's watching and she's laughing right now. She's like, Valerie. But this is what it's all about. Multi-generational, multi-ethnicities, skin tones, eye colors, body shapes, walks of life. Like, wigs are now accessible at a price point that is super affordable. We offer them here at HSN, but we don't do weekly deal drops very often. I mean, this might happen just 1 or 2 times a year.
Yes.
Today with the FlexPay, you're getting it home for $36 and change. You have 30 days to try it out. So you get a chance to do what Kyle and Bonda are doing, what Francine and Ingeborg and Julie and me. Play with it. Play with it and have fun.
Play with it, have fun, treat it like your own hair, have the dream hair you've always wanted, but you're getting, remember, the fabulous Gabor heat styleable fiber, the 7 to 11 shades in every color. You get your wig cap, your pins. We do everything for you. The wig is pre-styled and you can look like Hollywood glamour in seconds.
Okay, here's what's happening. The light gray, very popular, always is. This is called Lovely Pros. Here are our shades in this style. I want you to understand that in every single colorway, there are 7 to 11 multi-dimensional tones. That's why it's not flat. That's why it doesn't look like doll hair.